Hello, my lovelies. Elsie here to do a reading for you, just a general collective reading. Just thought I would hop on here and throw down a reading for you. We're going to start with the Psychic Tarot. Thank you so much for clicking here, by the way. Do appreciate that. And if you are someone who enjoys this content, please offer a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. It helps us grow. And we've been growing a lot lately. So thank you so much for those of you who have subscribed and become part of this little family here. This reading is for the collective, and I try and do them once, five times a week if I can, just to give you all energy and practice using that third eye and your intuition. So let's take a look. Let's find out what's coming up for the collective. This may or may not be your reading. This is a general reading, by the way, not a one-to-one, just in case you're unaware. But I do have private readings available. Time's running out, y'all. We have a sale going on, 15% off. Please look in the description. Look by the yellow dot. You'll see that what you need is there. Okay, enough talking, Elsie. Throw the cards. Here we go. Tell me about the collective. What do we have right now? What's going on right now? Okay. We've got patience and planning on the bottom of the deck. Card number 7. Oops. All right. So we've got light. We've got someone who's having a hard time moving on from something here. I think you will end up moving on from whatever it is you're having a hard time moving on from, because the sun is here. Card number 19. And it's trying to shed light on something for you to make it easier for you to make the decision to move on. We've got the Chariot here. I feel like victory is yours, that you do make the decision to move on. But right now I'm speaking to someone who is quite stuck. Yep, you are stuck. That's what it feels like here. So I feel like the light is here. This is Leo energy, and the light is here to shine a light on something, to put a spotlight on something. It's going to cause you, collective, to have growth, because that's what the sun does. It makes everything grow, whether it's a plant or an animal or our nails or our hair. Everything grows because of the sun. And everything, and those things that grow, they all need the energy from the sun, right? The rays and the vitamin D and all of that stuff. Yeah. All right. The sun is shining here, by the way, today, even though it's still quite chilly here. Spring is trying to emerge. All right. Tell me about this light energy, please. We're looking at Leo. We're looking at the sun. Tell me what the spotlight is on here. What do we need to see? What do we need clarity about? What does the collective need clarity about, please? Got one sticking out. Is that one? Yeah. Ooh, the Emperor. Okay. Somebody is about to take charge of something. Possibly. Tell me why the Emperor is here. Some pretty big deal cards here. We've got the Sun and the Emperor. What's going on? 4 of Pentacles. Interesting. The Emperor is about to shine the light on something that's been hidden in the darkness, something that the Emperor has not revealed or has not been willing to reveal is what is going to get the spotlight. Tell me more about that. 4 of Pentacles. Ooh. Devil. Okay. And we've got the Page of Wands. It says the Knave of Wands. So it feels like somebody here is about to get some type of communication from the Emperor. That's what it feels like. You could be the Emperor. Absolutely. Who is the Emperor? It's the person who's in charge of all of it. You're a business owner. You pay wages for other people, or you are the breadwinner of the family. You're the one responsible for all of it. The children, the kid, the cooking, the mortgage, the everything, right? You've got it all on you. So this person's holding up a lot. And I feel like whether you're the Emperor or they are, I feel like the Emperor is about to reveal something, about to say something, about to reveal something about their passions or what they're passionate about, because the Knave of Wands is here. It also feels like somebody wants to try and get a little flirty or fun or lighthearted, and let's take a path together that's lighthearted. But you know what? It feels like when I'm looking at this, I kind of love this depiction of the devil, though. But take a look, right? The devil is looking straight at the 4 of Pentacles like, don't you dare. Don't you even. Don't you open your mouth. I'm telling you, don't open your mouth. So I feel like the Emperor is wanting to say something to you, but the Four of Pentacles and the Devil is keeping the Emperor quiet. I really feel like there's some sort of message or something that is coming to you because of the Page of Wands. It feels like the Emperor is the one who wants to put a spotlight on something. And it feels like this person is really scared to open up. It almost as if they feel like if they open, it's like, oh, they're opening Pandora's box. The Emperor feels like they may be opening Pandora's box if they decide to put a spotlight on whatever this is. Tell me more about that. Got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So it feels like the Emperor is someone who's maybe no longer juggling, is starting to gain ground. This person is coming to a point where they're ready to give you reciprocity. 4 and 2 Pentacles is 6. Reciprocity to me, the fact that the 2 Pentacles are reversed and the 4 Pentacles are up tells me that the person's not ready. They're not ready to give you reciprocity. They're still stuck in the 4 of Pentacles. And the 2 of Pentacles is in the reverse, which is gaining a little bit of ground. So this person I feel is thinking about, but is terrified of, having to reach out to you. Because I feel like this Emperor is the one that's in the spotlight. Yeah, that's what it feels like. We have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, somebody wants to speak. I need some truth. I need some clarity. I feel like I've been gagged or it feels like this sword, like it looks like it's like somebody's got the third eye, but it's around this person's neck. It feels like someone's been like, felt like they've been held back or gagged, or they couldn't say anything, that there was a reason that they couldn't say anything. And it might have been because it made them feel too unstable to be able to say anything. I feel like the Ace of Swords is here because we want clarity and we want to be able to see things for how they truly are. We want trust and honesty, but it feels like somebody is only coming to that decision now. 5 of Cups. We're going to have to talk about the past. 5 of Cups is pointed in the past. Something happened between you and the Emperor in the past. And it has made the Emperor disappointed that we haven't spoken about it yet. That we haven't spoken up. Strength card, somebody's trying to find the courage. Wanting to be seen, though. We have 2 cards of Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo. You could be dealing with an Aries. Could be dealing with Capricorn as well. So it feels like there was probably some type of words or harsh words or sharp words that went on between you and the Emperor. And maybe it wasn't a fight. Maybe it was just a... Six Swords. We moved on. So maybe it was an argument. Or it was just really harsh words at the end of some type of relationship, and I think it really caused the Emperor to be very closed off for a very long time. The Emperor is the one who's thinking about coming forward with the reciprocity, but has fear, and but is also feeling terrible about how things ended because the 5 of this little cherub here. It's cute. It's a really adorable deck, by the way. It is this deck. That's what it's called if you're interested. So yeah, I feel as though the Strength card is here because someone's trying to find the strength to open up and come forward in a lighthearted attitude. They are really scared that they shouldn't open Pandora's box, but I feel like the universe is putting a spotlight on this. I feel like the universe is saying, look, it's time, it's go time. You got to do something. Because somebody here is stuck. Like, it feels like both parties can't move on. And moving on is in the reverse. Somebody is trying to find a way forward. But for me as a reader, I just want you to know that the moving on card, 6 of Swords is what this is. To me, that's like when it's in the reverse, it's like I haven't learned as many lessons as I need to learn in order to move forward. Someone here is avoiding the lessons. And that's why you're stuck. And the lesson could be, turn your back on it. Maybe it's time to turn your back on it. Let the Emperor come forward. But you keep looking back there. And that's what keeps you stuck. Tell me about moving on in the reverse. Tell me about moving on in the reverse, please, for the collective. Moving on in the reverse. We have the Hermit. So somebody is thinking about moving on here. We have the Sun. We have the Magician. We have the Justice card. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. Okay. Just listening. Now is the time. Yeah. Charlie just said, now is the time to move on. Because he just showed me these two cards together. The Magician and the Sun. You can get anything that you want. You can have anything that you want. You can go anywhere that you want. Now is the time. The Sun is here. There's no more clarity to be gotten here. This is the clearest that you're ever going to see it. And you are the Magician, I feel. The Hermit is here, and I feel like you do come to this realization within Hermit mode that it is time to move on. You got to get unstuck, right? And you need the balance. It's time to, I feel, get your justice. And I feel like that once you do move on, I feel like you do get your manifestation. Look, got Justice and the Magician. I feel like you do get your manifestation. I feel like the universe is waiting for you. Like the universe is waiting on you to make a move, waiting for you to move on. But you're stuck. You're about to get, some really great, balanced manifestations coming towards you. Whether that we're talking about love or money or house or great job or whatever the blessings are that you've been asking about, I feel like that's about to come in. But understand that you have to show the universe that you are listening. And right now you're stuck, which means you're not listening. The universe is trying to tell you that while you're in Hermit mode, things are working in your favor. You're trying to find the wisdom about why you can't move on. But the Sun is here with the Magician saying, look, your manifestations are here. They're coming in. Yeah. But I think that you're up in your head. Six of Swords. We have the World. I think somebody is going to move. Proud of you. Somebody's going to move. Ten of Cups. Oops. Let's get this big bunch back in here. We've got the Ace of Cups. We've got the Star. You could be dealing with someone who's a Scorpio, a Leo, an Aquarius, or Taurus. Those are all the fixed signs in the World card. What you're moving on to is really beautiful. Yeah, it's the Ten of Cups. It's the Ace of Cups. It's the damn Star. Look at that. Hopeful, healing, connected, new path in love. This could be a brand new person. This could be a brand new situation. Ten of Cups is attached to the Ace of Cups. So when you decide to move on, when you close this crazy cycle right here that's going on right now, somebody here is watching this and is really stuck in the mud. And the universe is waiting for you to get the lesson to move on in order to throw all these blessings at you. They're waiting. They're okay, Charlie just showed me like a bag attached to the ceiling with a bunch of balloons in it. They're waiting to fall on you. But you have to make the decision to move forward. Tell me about triumph, because I feel like you do have the victory. You do have the triumph. That is, that's the Chariot, right? That is victory. We're rushing towards triumph. I feel like this is going to work out for you because triumph is pointing sort of inward here. I feel like you are going to be able to get yourself unstuck. I think it's going to take some Hermit mode time in order for you to make that realization, but I do think you have that realization while you're trying to come to a realization of whether you should move on from the Emperor situation. It feels like you just need to make the decision to move on. Yeah, in order for the universe to bring in what you want, because whatever's meant for you will never pass you by. It's the truth. It is the truth. We've got the Eight of Cups. Oh, wow. Okay. that one, I guess. We've got the Eight of Cups in the reverse. We've got the Temperance card. Well, guys, you know what? If you've been watching me long enough, and maybe you haven't, you know that the Eight of Cups for me is the boomerang card. Yep, somebody who walked away is coming back. And they're coming back in a way that's bringing you balance and kindness and blessings. It is the moment of alchemy. And the moment of alchemy is the one moment in time, space continuum that is perfect for everything to go off without a hitch. That is present in everything that we see. Like, there's no way that a plant can grow if the conditions aren't perfect. There's no way a baby can grow in the belly if the conditions aren't perfect. This is going to be the perfect time. Once you end this chapter of being stuck, what's on the other side of that is somebody who might be coming back. I think we're talking about the Emperor. Because it feels like the Emperor is wanting to move forward anyway, wanting to talk to you, wanting to open up this Pandora's box with you. It feels like that they're kind of scared or feeling like people could get hurt here if we talk, but this person's going to do it anyway. I think the Eight of Cups belongs to the Emperor, if I'm being honest. We've got Temperance, that is Sagittarius energy. Ten of Swords. Somebody's been holding the door open. Eight of Swords. They've been holding the door open because they can't make their mind up. They can't get out of the obsessive thinking. The Ten of Swords in the reverse tells me that someone is trying to avoid the ending. They're trying to avoiding the cycle coming to an end. But I feel like that in the midst of that, there is victory. I feel like you're holding the door open for someone, collective, that you've got your foot in the door. Yeah. And you're waiting for balance. You're waiting for this person to return, but it feels like they're not coming. Like you're in your head, Eight of Swords, right? It feels like they're never going to get here. I'm really disappointed. Queen of Wands is in the reverse. I feel like I don't have any passion for anything anymore. It's just me, myself, and I. It's like me and my ego. Yeah. It feels like you don't see the victory coming. Six of Swords, Ten of Wands. Page of Pentacles. There it is. There's the offer. So it's the, I feel like you've been waiting a while and you're quite disappointed of the wait time. The Queen of Wands is in the reverse. I feel like maybe you're meeting a lot of people who are only attracted to your meat suit and are trying to, take you in for one night stands and stuff like that. But you're looking for love. Queen of Cups is here. I feel like you're looking for love and other people are coming towards you in passion and you're just not down for it. We have the six of Swords again. Now it's in the upright finally, right? You do make the decision to move forward. Yeah, good for you. You make the decision to move forward. We've got the Ten of Wands. You're dropping the burdens, and then that's when this opportunity comes in, I believe. We've got the Three of Wands in the reverse. You're tired of waiting. Tired of waiting, right? All right. Some advice. Balance. Creativity. Have fun, express yourself in new ways. Realignment. Decisions. Divine counterpart, declutter. Awakening, self-limiting beliefs. So I feel like this will come together. I feel like whatever's meant for you will never pass you by. The divine counterpart card is here. It says declutter, awakening, self-limiting beliefs. You're supposed to get rid of your self-limiting beliefs. Yeah, it might be what has kept you stuck all this time. It's time to get into the creative mind, I believe. You need to make decisions, creative decisions, whether those creative decisions are with your look, your hair, your skin, your clothes, or that is a creativity decision or a creative decision to move forward and have some victory in something that you really love doing. I feel like while you're doing this, while you're finding your way out of getting unstuck, bringing this World card to fruition and learning your karmic lesson, I feel like the Emperor is the one who's responsible for the Eight of Cups in the reverse. I feel like the victory that you will have is that this is coming in, but I feel like we're probably talking about it coming from this person. Yep. That's what it feels like. Pay attention. Look out for the signs from the divine. Acknowledge red flags. If that person has red flags, make sure you don't mistake it for a carnival. I'm guilty of doing that myself. All right. I'm going to go, you guys. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching here. I hope you'll be in the comments. Love y'all. Bye-bye.